Hey folks, oh hello, yeah, okay, thanks, yep, no. Hello folks, this is Baker and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. What the heck are we doing? Don't remember. They're upgrading my sword, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So what we need to do is go get a little bit of cashola. Let me spin around like a lunatic first. Leave me be. Get it, B? Leave me be. That's good stuff. You know what? We made a lot of money just then. Now, where was all that? I need some money, right? I need some moolah. If we're gonna buy this upgraded bomb bag, which I'm not sure I really care about. Like, how often do I actually use all the bombs in the bomb bag? I think I can't imagine I've ever done so. But I like a permanent upgrade. You know, I like something that's gonna last forever, essentially. So let's nip back to town. Down, left, up, down, left, up, down, left, up, down, left, up. Nip back to town, take some money out of the bank, come back here, buy a bomb bag, which hopefully we'll be able to do. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, clock down. And then come back and hopefully upgrade our sword. Hopefully permanently. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little bit irritated. And after that, we're going to go hang out in Clock Town and do some cool boy things. Because I am a cool nut. As you can see. The coolest nut there's ever been. I really had concerns I wasn't going to be into this game as much. I really was concerned, but I've become a little addicted. This is the 4th episode I've done today. I just really enjoy it. It's such a weird atmosphere. That's not maths. That's not maths. I am shamed. I am so shamed. It's like the one skill I have in life is quick arithmetic, and I messed it up. I live in pain. All I know is pain. Well, at least we're spending money for once. Also, I've completely forgotten the code again. Down, left, up, down, left, up. It's such a good game, man. It's such a good game. It really is. Yeah, there's some like annoyances because, you know, of age and little nadgery things, as my dad would say, nadgery. Nadgery. It's a silly term. But I'm very much in love. I don't care who knows it. I don't care if you know it. I don't care if Bill knows it. That son of a bitch. Nope. Very glad, anyways, that this was the 100th playthrough. You know, I think it's been a really good idea. But hey, maybe I'll learn to hate it before the end. You never know. Right, let's go buy ourselves a bomb bag. Have I gone the wrong way? I haven't. God, I'm so smart. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gorons do not swim. Gorons do not swim at all. You have to be very careful. Go away. What if they behave any differently than the White Wolfses? I suspect not, but you never know for sure. Hello! Oh, we should be able to get a heart container as well.
I'm doing business where I focus on Goron clientele, and that sir makes you a customer. Right now, I've got a special trading offer just for you. I'll give you my biggest bomb bag, usually 1,000 rupees. In return, you'll give me your big bomb bag and just 200 rupees.
Yes. This better be great. 40? Who needs 40 bombs? Alright, can you get out of the way now? Thanks for stopping by. Give you my biggest... Well, no. I mean, we've already done this deal. Right, how do you go away? How do I make you leave? You're blocking my area. Get out of the way.
Thanks for stopping by. Who'd have thought I made this fair deck on a place like this? I sell bomb bags.
I had to go back home and do business when I'm surrounded by trees and grass. But I can't open a business back home without following the proper procedures. You know what I mean? No, I don't. But clearly there is an item I can somehow procure. There's like a Deku business bureau or something, which is clearly quite important, but I don't know how to do it, because that's the second Deku who talks about it. I'm being deprived lovely heart pieces for these blimmin' Deku. Right, anyways. Kind of costs all our cash, but I say I just like a permanent upgrade. And we're about to get 2 in one episode, hopefully. Hopefully. Got a big ass chunky bung bag. That was nearly English. We recently got the explosive thing as well. It's pretty sweet. That's a lot of money, actually. Yeah, I mean, we are dirt poor now, so I wouldn't mind, you know, getting a little bit of cash. I can't punch the wasp. I mean, I'm going to, but I don't feel great about it. It's this gigantic Goron. Right, we need to speed up time a little bit. What are we doing? Do, 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 do. And then we'll do it again. Man's going hammer on the drums. Ah, woo! And let's do it again. Dawn of the third day. And then we'll reset, and then we'll have fun at Clock Town, basically, for a little bit. See what hijinks we can get up to. There's a lot of people we haven't met yet in Clock Town. A lot of people. A lot of quests we need to figure out. How do I get the mask to become a milk boy, for example? I don't know the answer to that. I don't know how to become a milk boy. I've always dreamt of being a milk boy, but society puts me down, you know?
I kept you waiting, but it's done, see?
Doesn't look great. Your razor sword has been strengthened. It's a gilded sword. Newly forged, your sword is better than ever and will never break.
There it is. We can't make a sword stronger than that. No matter how many times you use it, it'll never lose its edge. Try it. Oh, I used up most of the gold dust. Tiny bits left. I got rid of it.
Oh, thanks. All right. Okay. Now, it must be permanent. It must be. Let's go stab something in the face. Actually, tell you what. Let's go fight a wolf first, because I believe it is specifically, I think it's 3 hits to kill them, usually. I think you have to stab them in the tail 3 times to kill them, typically. Can't remember for the other enemies, so we should fight an enemy that we know. Because there's only one from the Goron, which is pretty OP. I was hoping... Oh, okay. We might be a little bit of a beast now. Considering how easy that was to do. You know, all it cost me was 100 rupees. And finishing the Goron race. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right. Before we do that, let me check something here. Where's my notebook? There it is. What's that again? Okay. Was that because I was a Goron? Can't remember. No, we didn't do that, did we? What's this one again? Okay, that's... Yeah, okay, remember that. We're going to show the mask for Cafe, the missing person. Where's the bomb person? That's what I'm kind of curious about. This one. No, it's not. Who's the bomb guy? No. 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 You. Right, that is only, as you can see, the final day. Man from Curiosity Shop buys and sells stolen goods, open at night only. So it's only at like 5, maybe 3 p.m. that could be, I think, on the final day that his quest activates. And it was something about like how we bought the stolen bomb bag. So before we reset, we may as well give this a go, I think. See if we can find anything out. I didn't forget the song. I wanted to make it jauntier, okay? Let's go back to Clock Town. Don't know what I'm going to play next. What are my next 100 games going to be? I really need to make sure I'm just playing things that I really... I mean, it sounds obvious, but things I really enjoy playing. Am I a slow time? I think so. Because I tried to play... This is going to sound daft, but I tried to play Monster Hunter Wilds. And I tried to play Silk Song. I've done like 6 episodes of Silk Song. And it just... I don't really have an explanation as to why, but... Something about it just didn't grab me. I wonder if I grab that, because we can go through. Maybe I can get onto... No, probably not. I do want to go back to Silksong. It is on my list. I'm probably going to reset, it must be said, because it'll have been ages. I did not mean to come here. Although, wasn't I meant to... Where's... No, she's not here. I need to run into that last one. She's here at some point. Did I ever set this on fire? Well, no. How would I? See if that does anything. I don't really do anything. I mean, I'm sure it's relevant somehow. Just gonna tell you how. What's this? Those with business, please ring bell. No solicitor. Okay. Okay. Never looked at that before. I wonder if I have to do that at night time, because that says it's a curiosity shop. There's loads of rupees down there. And the curiosity shop doesn't open until past 10, so maybe I need to do that past 10 o'clock. Curious. Right. What's going on here? Is it 6? It's 7 in the morning right now, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I'm going to speed up time because I'm pretty sure we're going super slowly. So, right, AA, down. Yeah? No. Backwards. Down, A, right, down, A, right. Do, 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 do. This really makes me want to play the piano for some reason. I love music. I've been wanting to get back into the piano for a very long time. I'm going to get like a piano sounding keyboard, but you know, it's probably 400 or 500 quid for a nice one, and I just can't really justify that in my life at this point in time. You know, try as I might, it doesn't really make sense for me to do so. So, right, AA, down. We're going to skip forward to the evening. 6 PM. And then we'll have a little wander around. See if we can find anything. Maybe I'll slow time back down again. Maybe that makes more sense. Ow! So it should be 6. Yeah, it's just turned 6. So it is now time for this. Now, so we're in the middle of it. So it starts at 5. That's good to know. Or like 4. So I probably shouldn't have sped up time. So something is going on right now, and it's not the shop itself because that doesn't open till 10. So we can go. I'm going to slow down time again. So I've got a bit more time to play through while we're here. So that's. How do I slow down time again? Down A right, down A right. Although it's curious to think, how would slowing time work with things that are like events? I don't know. But yeah, can't really justify spending money on things like that right now when there's like bills to pay and rent to pay and all the stupid things like that, you know? All right, let's wander around town, see if we can find anything. Well, actually, we should just try to go in the shop first of all. I don't think we're going to be allowed, but we should try. I could go ring the bell. We can definitely try that out. It's an option. Let's do a little bit of a route round. And then ring the bell. Nothing going on. There's always going to be a bit of trial and error involved for this, I think. I'm going to try to wander around basically all of town to see if I can find anyone. No. Down this way, and we'll wrap round to the lower left. Blah, blah, blah. Is that on fire? Is there a chest? Nothing going on here. Can I smash these? No discernibly good reason. Probably could. There's a chest up there. Do I know how to get up there? Huh. Not a Dickens. Interesting. Don't I get that chest either. It's quite an ominous little night, isn't it? Right, let's go try this out. If not this, then I don't have a bloody clue. Oh, there's no one here. I don't think I did anything. Eh? No, okay. Right, so. What am I missing? Come on. Okay, it's not that. I think I can safely say that it's not that. Any ideas, folks? If I was a... It's someone who's going to get robbed. It's someone who's carrying a bomb around. And they're going to get robbed. There's no one here. How am I meant to know, is the question. I don't know the guy's schedule. I don't know, like, where he spends his daytime. You know what I mean? Beyond just wandering around, I don't really have a better plan right now. Where is he? Because those are the, I mean, I guess... I don't know what I guess. I guess something. One day I'll figure out what that thing is. What we can do is we can wander around now, see if anything happens, and if it doesn't, then we'll come back for the... We'll do it again for the next event at in a couple hours' time. I'm not seeing anything. It's a quiet evening. Someone's up to something nefarious, but I don't know who and I don't know where. Hello. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a chest up here. I don't really know how I'm meant to get up there either. I don't think that would get me high enough to get up there. Unless you're meant to stand on it and then fast forward time, so you kind of move up it as it grows. That could be a thing. It's probably the best idea I've got in a way. Is there a better way to have this information that I'm currently unaware of? I'm gonna smash these boxes. Feels important somehow. I'll show you boxes. How would I get up there, for example? Chicken? I wonder if you're meant to take the chicken. I doubt that. Time's up. What do I do, folks? I love that little screen shake at the end as well. Lovely. I'm gonna hang around until the next tick over, and then we'll go check out the west side as well, I think. I will survey from my kingdom. I'm not totally sure how I did that, quite frankly. It's a nice evening. That bell's important somehow. There's lots of little mysteries that I don't quite understand at this point in time. But yeah, so can't really justify a piano. I'm trying to prioritize. There's a few things I want in life, like just not necessary things, but things that are like would be nice to have. For example, I've got a vinyl player. I've got a record player. I've got about 30 or 40 vinyls at this point because I've been collecting them over the myriad years. Just my very favorite albums in the world, right? But none of them have been played. Literally none of them have been played because my record player does not have a phono amp built in. Basically, I mean, good ones don't tend to. Mine isn't really a good one. It's kind of entry level, but still. A lot of record players might have little speakers built into them, but they're usually not very good. So usually you want dedicated speakers, right? But record players actually send out a very, very weak signal. So usually what you'll need is a phono amp, and that kind of amplifies the signal back up. Now you can do that via powered speakers, or what you can do is get a receiver that sits between the speakers and the turntable, and then kind of buffs up the signal basically and makes it super cool. This must be a 9 o'clock shift, so we'll wait till 9. So, and if you want the highest sound quality, that tends to be what you're going to do. You're going to have the turntable links to an amp, amplifier of some description, and then that links to unpowered speakers that don't run off their own power, but they rely on the power from the amplifier. And obviously a setup like that is going to cost a little bit more money, but you'll also get a lot better quality. And I really want to start doing that, so That's why I spent the last like 5 hours researching. So I've picked out an amplifier. I've picked out one that also can do streaming, so it can stream from Spotify and stuff like that. So if I want the very best quality and I want that nice final sound, I can use my records. But I've also, you know, I can play all my music through it. Because at the moment I use like a, it's okay, but I've got like an Amazon speaker thing, and that's what I use for my music in my living room. And I listen to a lot of music, so it's something that's quite important to me, that it's in nice quality. And so does Spotify does lossless audio now, so that's kind of the plan, to save up and pick up one of those and a couple of bookshelf speakers. That's one of the several things I would like to upgrade my life with, because I can finally do it. I have space, and I don't own this place, but then again, that's another point. I do want to own my own place eventually. Oh, it's still not there. It must be about 1:30. I want to own my own, I want to buy my own place. I'm renting this place. I'm probably paying about £400 a month more here than I would on a mortgage. So it's a lot of money, that. 400 quid a month is a lot of money. 5 grand a year nearly. It really adds up. And I do want to eventually get on the goddamn property ladder. So my plan was always, I'm going to rent here for a couple of years, make sure I'm stable in the job, and then hopefully buy a place. That's kind of my plan at the moment. The problem is the rent here is so pricey. And, you know, my wage is good at this job, but it's not, like, staggering. So it's quite hard to save up to buy a house. So to an extent, I'm like, yeah, okay, there's things I want that would improve my life and make me a little bit happier. But also, maybe they all kind of need to take a back seat for a couple of years. I just need to buckle down and put, like, basically every penny into saving up for a house deposit, and that's probably the right play, if we're totally honest. If I'm totally honest with myself, it's not really how I like to live my life, but whatever. Still not. I'm just waiting until it ticks into that last one, and then I'm going to see if anything happens here. And if it doesn't, then we're going to run over to the western side and hope something's happened over there. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. It's not a big deal. You know, it's an experimentation. It's a learning experience. Even if what we learned was we were wrong, that means we've learned something, you know? But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. And like, I'll buy little things, like I bought a plant, you know, bamboo orchid. She doesn't have a name yet, but she will soon. Oh, she arrived. Yeah, she's beautiful. Oh yeah, we already talked about it in the last video. It's very confusing when you do them all in one day, but kind of separated by a few hours at a time. You know, the stuff I want for the TV, blah, blah, blah. But decoration-wise, I'm basically done. I need a runner. I need like a runner carpet in the hallway. You know, like, it's really long wooden hallway. It's a bit cold, and I can't really like change bulbs or anything because I don't really, it's rented. They want to handle the bulbs for whatever reason. So I'd like a runner carpet, like along the ground there, and then a couple little things like I need a mirror, for example. There's some little cheapo things I need to pick up at some point, but generally speaking, I'm pretty happy with the decorations. So I can hopefully just stop spending money on that. That'd be nice. Alright, nothing has happened. I don't know if it's ticked over yet though. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. But I think we should be heading... I can't tell if it's ticked over or not. It's right on the verge. It's right on the verge. I'm looking, I think, for like a bomb person. Alright, I think that's ticked over. Let's go somewhere else. I mean, it's past 10, but that means he's at the shop. Okay, so I think I've missed whatever it is I don't know what it was I was meant to be doing, but I think I've missed the opportunity. Because he's now at the shop and he's got the bomb bag. Right? Yeah. So basically, what I think it is at this point he's selling the bomb bag, and that's what that notification is on his thing. The guy's in the shop and he's selling the bag, as we can now see. Right there. Just see, it was just stolen. So that means it was stolen. Something sold over the bomb shop. Maybe I need to go. So maybe what I need to do is go to the bomb shop. When does the bomb shop shut? Because it was stolen from the bomb shop like a minute ago, right? Bomb shop? Oh, it's still open though. You've been robbed, guys. You've been robbed. Do you know this? You don't seem to care. Do you want to talk? We should have had the lodge, but it seems an accident getting it here to the store. Don't know when we'll be getting it now. Tell me more. Okay. Right. Well, that's kind of information. So that period of time there. It must be in this area then, mustn't it? You would think. I don't bloody know. So in that period of time that we just left, you know, there's a bomb heist essentially somewhere in the area. Mate, I've got a massive sword. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. So what we need to do is find out where that would be. But I don't really have the answer to that right now. I'm gonna go see what's going on with the bell, see if that does anything past 10, and then we'll knock back a day. Oh, I should deposit my cash actually. Why do I have cash? No idea. Gonna make a deposit. Getting sexy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, calm down, bloody Nora. Makes me so. Oh, hello. Alright, thanks. Ah, I've got interest. For some reason. But now I have to deposit the 5 rupees. You just wasted so much of my time for no discernible reason. Smack, 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 smack. It's just that plap, plap, plap kind of noise. We're doing alright. 2 free twos, okay. Now let's nip down here. I mean, this bit down here is at the back of the shop. So I have to assume maybe this is where I needed to be. Maybe I just camp out here. Oh, I just don't know. Because this is clearly like the back entrance to the curiosity shop, isn't it? Here. Oh, this isn't anything. Alright, let's reset. We'll figure it out at some point. Do 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 do. But yeah, so I found an amp, I found speakers, I've got the whole setup in mind, and I can make music listening like 500 times better. I just need to decide whether it's something I can ever justify before I actually buy a house, and I'm not convinced it is. I think if I got like a nice big bonus at work or something, which, given I'm still on probation, is unlikely. Well, let's say that happened, it's probably the first thing I'd go for. It'd be my little splurge celebration, but no. I've got other things to save for now. I've got going on a stag do in Dublin, as I think I mentioned, and my mate's wedding is like 2 months later, so gotta pay for the hotel and all that. The hotel is beautiful. My mate's getting married in Devon at this hotel, and it's literally on the side of a cliff. The hotel like is on the edge of the cliff overlooking the ocean. And me and my best mate have booked like we're sharing a bedroom overlooking. We bought like a sea view, gorgeous romantic bedroom. So I mean, he's got 2 kids. I don't know what he's planning, but I know what I'm planning. Right, I've not really used any of these masks or anything. What is it? Wait, maybe I can. It's a frog. I don't know why I didn't make this connection before. I'm gonna go talk to a frog. Maybe I can talk to a frog. Do you want to talk? I've got a mask on. No, but you're very suspicious and it annoys me. I kind of want to follow. I think I should follow her at some point. I'm gonna see if I can talk to the frog first. I can talk to the frog. Incredible! What does the frog sound like? I don't go. It has been so long. What's brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Rabbit. Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Rabbit. Is it true? But I heard it was still winter in the mountains. Rabbit. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains. Let us. Oh. Okay. Do I have to like find all the frogs and send them to the mountains and make the mountains pretty again? Is that a thing? Right, where's this kid? I'm gonna follow this kid with my frog mask on. Right, where are you going? What are you up to? What suspicious activities are you partaking in? I think this is really the best thing we can do in terms of figuring out these quest lines. Wait, you going in the curiosity shop? That's interesting. Okay. Suspicious. Huh. Alright, tell you what, let's throw on this mask and start asking around. Terrifying. Jesus Christ. So that's for this last down here. And it just seems to be an everyday thing. Well, it's the morning of this day, and it's the morning of that day. Show it to help with the search. Am I meant to wear it? I'm not sure. And then something happens right at the end. I want to complete one other quest line. Just one other quest line would be really nice to complete. Let's have a chat to some people. Do you recognize my face? I saw him somewhere around here. Oh. I saw him somewhere. Well, this isn't very helpful. Dog, assist me. Anybody talk to the dog? Looky here, don't be interfering with my dear Andrew. You afraid of my face? Don't go finding that cafe. What are you on about? Am I cafe? I am cafe. Why not find cafe? Curiouser and curiouser. Where's the lass up top? Watch out. She's probably too busy looking at the moon. I mean, we definitely saw someone. There was a woman in there, wasn't there? Watch out. No. Maybe this guy will talk to me. I have to watch this bloody animation again. I'm gonna find him. I have a very special set of skills. Particular set of skills. I can't remember one. My private property. Yeah. Do I talk? Sir. I keep hearing about a stone called the Moon's. Oh. No. I'll get you one some point. Right, let's go chat someone else. I feel like it's definitely something to do with that little area, though. That little pond area that we were just in. Who are you? My man, funny things happen in town. Funny. You're telling me like the rumors about the swamp to the south, did you? Oh, no, the kidnapping again. I hate you all so much. I mean, these guys were all saying it's somewhere around here. That makes me a very sussy backer. Do I need to make them not busy? I mean, no one's here. We haven't seen anyone. I kind of want to keep an eye on this area. Maybe now that I've got... Maybe this will work now. Oh! Wait, no. Oh! Oh! Things are happening! Hey, come here. Kid, come here. Interesting. Now, is that because I've got the mask on, or... No, it's not. Okay, that's less interesting. Does she hide from me, or does she look around for someone? Because what I'm going to try to do... I'm just faffing around at this point. Oh, I don't have any arrows. How annoying. I don't think this achieves anything. Go away! Go away! It's fairy cock blocking me! No! I was thinking I want to activate it when I'm over there. But I can't do that at the moment. Can I have some arrows, please? Oh, wait, I didn't check. I still got my sword. Permanent upgrade. Very nice. Very cool. Guards. Guards know people. Have you seen this kid? Stop right there, criminal scum. A sword. Alright. I remember where I'm going next. I actually genuinely don't remember where I'm going next. What direction did we go next? I don't know. Alright, snip over here. My inclination is to go sit by that pond. I'm not sure that's a good inclination. What are we doing on the timer? Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of time for this. It's all day, basically. Used to seen by the laundry pool. Yes, it's all to do with the laundry pool. I'm telling you. Right, we're gonna go sit there. So This is one of the problems with this game. I say the problem, I don't mind it, and I hope some of you won't either, but occasionally you do have to wait around quite a lot. I think we'll speed up time, but there is some sitting around and waiting for things to happen. And this is very much going to be one of those times, I think. We're going to basically sit at the laundry pool and hope that something happens. That's kind of the goal. So yeah, I'm going to speed up time. So that's right down. Wait, no, is it? Yeah. No. Can we speed up time? We can't speed up time, can we? No, I can skip forward time, but I don't want to skip forward time. Right, we basically have to sit here and wait. There's really not much else for it. You have to at some point commit to a quest line and kind of follow it through. Because the other thing I'm thinking is, at some point, that kid is going to come out with the mask. And maybe she would be worth following. But I think if you start getting distracted by multiple quest lines, you don't really succeed at any of them. So we kind of need to... Basically, I'm going to sit here until either the kid comes out or something else happens. Whichever quest does something first, we'll follow that one along. Although I don't know what the kid one with the mask is about, so I'm trying to get a good view here without holding left trigger. Yeah, that's a good view. Put sword away, Link. Thank you. They look terrifying. They look genuinely terrifying. Hello, Clarice. I mean, what am I missing? My problem is, for all I know, we're going to end up waiting here for a day or 2 days. Like, totally possible. And there is just no way of knowing at this point in time. I guess when we get past the initial blue bar, we can skip forward to the next blue bar. There's no reason to wait for each blue bar. But I need to know what's happening during this one. We're in one right now. What is occurring right now? I don't know, man. I guess I'll talk about things. Talk about life. Actually, I'm going to check the football scores. Bear with me. Alexa, what's the Liverpool score? Get in. Come on, boys. Oh, we were 1-0 down and got back to 2-1 at half-time, and I came to record this. Because I get really nervous with football. It's really bad, but I get genuinely really nervous. And I just sometimes I need to disconnect, and then I'll watch the highlights later. What should we talk about? Oh, maybe I should go talk to... No, she gave me the mask. I'm going to go talk to her, because as far as she knows, I'm not currently doing anything. I'm not looking for the guy. So I'm just going to go have a quick word with her, and we can chat to some people along the way. I can't remember where she is. May's office, right? I think so. Same with the postman. I want to follow the postman around at some point. Just see what happens. See where he goes. See what he's up to. What nefarious deeds he gets up to, you know? Also, I need to keep remembering. I don't remember that code for the life of me. Hello, Greenie. You're the sexy one, aren't you?
Oh, how many people can ask me that? That lady's so persistent. So, doesn't Cafe want to break off his engagement to Andrew? Why not let him? That's what he wants. Some people...
Oh, information. I don't want to go through this conversation again. So, Cafe... I don't want to call him Cafe, but Cafe. Cafe Latte. Oh, Fish Boy! Hello.
Defense star blindly. That's the greeting used among Azoras. Oh, forgive me, I'm Toto, manager of the band The Indigogos. I'm out of business cards, so a Zora greeting will have to do. The Indigogos is the popular group that we Zora are so proud of. They put out a lot of songs. One of their hits is Ballad of the Rent. We may say there, but you're one of them. You know that song, don't you? Oh, you don't? Even though one that famous? You better hear it if the show wasn't cancelled. Such a shame. Ah, Toto. Alright, talk to me. Oh my, you're the one who has to search for Cafe. Did you find anything? What? What's this? You've got nothing. Disc.
Oh. Are you Andrew? Who's Andrew? Who am I marrying? Didn't I already know this from this note? The wedding ceremony soon. Might be early, but I finished my wedding mask. I wonder if Andrew's made hers. She tends to do things last minute, so probably not. There's a gathering of the fellas in the milk bar tonight. Plan to show off my wedding mask and talk about my sweetheart. To the milk bar! don't know what's going on yet. But I feel like I'm going to be reuniting a couple. And it'll be that woman we saw. Like, the brown hair at some point. I wonder if that did anything. No. Dum da 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 dum 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 dum. Yeah, do I go to the milk bar or do I go to the other place? Ah! Wait, here's the Goron for the hotel. Remember that. Oh, do you want to chat? Maybe you can go on my list. Let me in. I need to keep adding people as much as I can. Wait, are you not the woman from the thing? You might be. See, you're so busy, hard to find one's ways go.
You're also looking for cafe? I have a request cafe. I have a clue that'll help you find.
Oh!
Tonight at 11:30, come to our kitchen. We'll talk.
Oh! Things are happening, folks. Things are happening. Okay, okay. Let me have a little look. Let me have a little look. Yeah, okay, so it's connected. See, it's interesting because it's connected to her questline as well. Why is that one grey? And that one's yellow. I don't think I have the key anymore, do I? No. What if I talk to her again? Can I get the room key? I'm trying to talk to you, mate.
I'm terribly sorry. There are no vacancies today. We're booked solid with reservations.
No, I should have a reservation, Goro. The name is Vagrant. Don't you have it, Go? You got the same name as me?
Mr. Vagrant. Ah, I do have your reservation.
Oh,
Your room is on Knife Chamber, the second floor. This is your room.
ah, right. So he happens to have the same name as me, and that's why I get the reservation. So I don't get the room key unless I get to here. Wait, no, but they're connected, aren't they? Aren't they the same quest line? Or is she just part of... No, see, they're two... I think this means there's two different quest lines going on. Oh, the code's there. Hold up. Maybe? Because why is there two separate blue bars? I think they're separate. She just happens to be related to them. There's that one with the Goron, and there's this one with Cafe. And this is Anju. This is the woman who's meant to marry him. So pretending to be a Goron and getting the key isn't really going to help anything, is it? No. Right. I don't see why it would. Okay, we're going to skip forward to nighttime. Right. Hey, down. I really like it. It's like a mystery detective kind of thing. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, wait, I've done everything wrong. Well, not everything. What was I talking about before? Oh, yeah, house. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, folks. We'll see what happens, though. At least I know a lot of good lawyers now. Like, the firm I work with does a lot of conveyancing, a lot of, like, house-relevant stuff. So I'm assuming I'll be able to get, like, a decent deal on getting my house sorted when the time comes. Now, it's only 6:30, so I've got 5 hours to kill. I'm not really sure how to do that. I don't really want to risk it.
Are you staying the night?
Yes?
Eh, you are staying the night. I'm terribly sorry, no vacancies. Always this way.
Okay. Yeah, so I get his key, and then he has to go sleep outside. Which is quite sad. Where's the kitchen? This is the kitchen. I wonder if this links with the outdoors section that we saw before. I'm gonna steal a beetle.
You never know. You never know.
Maybe it's important. I've not needed one yet, but maybe I will. Bug in a bowl. They like to bore in small holes. Is that important? There's a small hole over here. This count as small. It's kind of a small hole. Go, bug, go! Get him. Well, I didn't do anything except I've learned how to multiply beetles. Because every time I drop them, I get more. Maybe I can scare her away and that'll achieve something somehow. It's a bit too tedious to keep doing it, but I could, in theory, just multiply the beetles many, many times. Not sure to what end, but I could do it. Alright, we're just waiting here till 11:30 then. I'm excited to see what happens, though. Just lots of nice onions. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to keep talking about myself. What else am I going to do? I'm not skipping forward. If I have to go through this, you have to go through this. Part and parcel of the game, innit? It's very wet outside. Alright, yeah, anyways. Life is so different now. It's really weird. I don't know how to say it. I really freaked out thinking life was going to be like this. I was just really freaked out in general about what I was about to do with this job and everything. Where's she going? Okay, that's less suspicious. We're gonna meet her, so we may as well follow her. What? Oh, but I think I should be able to get in this way, hopefully. If not, this suggests that you need to steal the reservation, otherwise you get kicked out. I'm hoping this door's open still, otherwise I'm in trouble. I'm gonna have to reset. Yeah! Can't stop me. Choo-choo! Hello. You suspicious? Good night. Where are you going though? What are you up to? See, this is why I need this room, because she's next door to it now. Ah! I feel like we probably need it, don't we? I don't hear anything, except the goddamn clock. Well, we'll wait and see what happens at 11:30. And if we have to reset and do it again, it's not a big deal. Well, we're near enough here now. We may as well see what happens, right? But I think having access to that room is probably important. Until then, they see me rolling. They hating. Blah, 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 blah. Ow. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, monumental life changes. Look at the cow! Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. I need to work on my CV. I'm kind of like, I'm pretty settled, and I'm like, I'll just save this job till I die. I'm fine with that. I am genuinely, I'd be like, oh, that's totally okay with me. No problem. I'm not one of those people who think I don't think I'm one of those people who would be like jumping all over the place in terms of work life now that I'm kind of in the world of employment. But they could drop me, or they could go bankrupt or something at any moment in theory. So I guess at this point I do have to kind of look after myself a little bit when it comes to this kind of thing. To job prospects. Because as good as I am at the job, and I genuinely think I'm very good at the job, and I think I'm being quite well appreciated for what I've brought to the job, I'm not going to kid myself that I didn't get through the door because my dad works at the same company. Now he works in a different department. I don't even work in the same room anymore, the same area as him anymore. I did at the start, but I've kind of gone on my own. But even in the interview, the guy who's now the CEO of the business was like, yeah, so you're only here because your dad works here. Like, oh, excuse me. But it's fair enough, it's true. Alright, what's going on? Wait till she stops moving. And she will dish her secrets.
I am sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him, Cafe. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it, getting a letter from a missing person? But there's absolutely no mistaking. It's from him. It's clear to me. Please, here's my letter. Please put this in a postbox. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him Andrew is waiting for him. And after you see him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared, I can't go. Can I ask you something? Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay. Letter to Cafe. Deliver it. Take it. Mailbox.
Please mail it immediately in the morning.
Okay, so the exclamation points are promises, aren't they? That you make to people. So, promise to meet, done that one. Okay. So this is the kitchen bit. But I can't do that till the morning. I'm really worried that I'm going to go through all of this and I'm just going to miss out on something because I didn't get the goddamn room key. That's like a fundamental, tiny bit of info that I'm missing, you know? So what do I do when I've posted the letter? Can I read the letter? Oh, it's not. Okay, bear with me. Said to do it in the morning. Okay. I'm gonna do it whenever the hell I like, clearly. Okay. Then what? Should I follow the postman? Maybe? Would that make sense? I wonder if I'm missing anything in town with my Lens of Truth. There was a Lens of Truth was in Ocarina of Time as well. So you know the really annoying game. Oh, we didn't do the game. I still need to do the one with the walls. You know, the walls that pop up. This one over here. There was one like this in Ocarina of Time, but it's more about guessing. You had to guess which was the right chest, like 5 times in a row. So you have 3 chests, and you have to pick the right one. This is not the Monty Hall. None of them had goats in. And you had to pick the right chest 3 times in a row, or 5 times in a row, or whatever it was, and there's 3 chests. So your chances of getting it right were pretty rough. You know, especially if it's 5 times. That's 33%, 33%, 33%, 33%. The odds are pretty astronomical. But if you used the Lens of Truth, you could see which chest was the correct one and get it right every single time. I preferred that because you could cheat. This one you can't cheat. You should be in bed. Why are you awake? I might just wait until morning. So what's that? Am I meeting him at 6 o'clock tomorrow? Is that the idea? It said I was meant to post it in the morning, but assumedly the point is post it in the morning so it gets delivered today, right? So this should be okay. I think we just sit and wait by the mailbox. I guess. Turns out this is very good series for talking about myself. Yeah, I don't know. I feel very settled right now. I really like my flat. My flat is beautiful. It's really nice having real plants that are alive. I think I've decorated it real. Like, I don't want to big myself up too much, but it's really nicely decorated. Considering I can't paint or anything like that, I'm really, really happy with how it looks. It's a really nice space to be in, you know? Both the bedroom and the living room are really, really nice. The studio, this room needs a little bit of love. It's a really awkward shape, and I'm kind of using it for storage as well. So I suspect this one will never bring me too much joy, but it's alright. It's fine. So I'm pretty happy here. And I'd very happily live in it in this state for like 2 years. What's my point? Oh yeah, so I'm feeling quite settled and everything like that. But there's always this niggling feeling at the back of my head that this is a tenuous situation for me. And it's not just because I'm on probation and because I've only been in the job 2.5 months as of like today, basically. But I've never had employment before. I've never had a job. Like, the only job I've ever had was I worked at a game station for a month over Christmas once. I was very good at it. I'm gonna say that much in my defense. I was pretty great. I was a very good salesman. I had that gift, you know. And I worked at a pet store for work experience, and I quit after like 3 days because it made me sad how many fish died. So, you know, I've never had to work for someone and have a boss to report to and all that shit. I've always been my own boss is basically what I'm trying to say here. Always, for like the last 14 years of my life. So I don't know if I'm just gonna really mess up at some point. I don't know if there's like things I'm not aware of, or if there's a world of hurt awaiting me. Because if I lose this job, I am screwed. So I do need to be a little careful. But I also want to, you know, be myself and put myself forward. So it's a tricky balance I'm trying to mesh at the moment. I like the idea of, yeah, I want to rise in the company. I do. I've talked about this before. I want to see where I can get to. prospectively. You know, I want to be a director and all that shit one day. You know, proper high up. I'll still be running Vagrant on the side. I'll be here playing analog horror games and then going to work in a suit. It'll be madness, but I'm very happy to have that life. But maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not cut out for that. And that's not a judgment call on myself. It's really not. You know what? It's been ages since I saw this happen because I feel like we always skip it. Or we're never in Clocktown or in the area. I don't know if you have to be in Clocktown or the area. I don't know. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen it tick over like this because I really like the animation or the screen shortening. But maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not going to be a good manager. I've never managed people in my life. Like, my hope is to go into management and manage people. But maybe I'm not designed for it. Maybe it's genuinely not in my wheelhouse or in my skill set. I think it could be. I hope it is. I kind of back myself to be good at everything, if I'm totally honest with you. But that doesn't have. That's not necessarily going to be borne out in reality. That's just the way it is. And that is not me trying to be harsh on myself, because I have a very high opinion of myself. It's just realism. Not everyone can be good at all things, you know? No one can be good at all things. Maybe this is a gap in my skill set. And I'm doomed to be a regular employee for my entire life. And maybe that'd be fine. I don't think it would be. I think that would crush me a little bit. Oh, it's raining. So, I don't know, I'm just very curious to see what happens in my life over the next few years. It's a whole new world and a whole new way of living, and I'm just very curious what it'll involve. Right now, it's all been going very well. You know, it's like in a horror game where you don't see the monster for ages, and in a way that makes it worse, you know? It's nice to know where it is, and to be aware that it's there, and that you're kind of into that, and, you know, that's, you can now accept that's your reality, blah, blah, blah. I don't know where the monster is right now. I don't know if there is one for sure. But if there is, I don't know where it is. And that makes me more nervous. Because it's a really nice place to work. Like, I'm not like trying to big it up, because they're never gonna, like, I know that some people from the office have seen my Best in Slot channel. I don't think any of them are watching my Vagrant videos. I don't think any of them are 57 minutes into my Majora's Mask episode 13, I want to say. That's a prediction. I think this is episode 13. I don't think anyone's 50 minutes. I mean, if you're at the office and you're watching this, please let me know. I'd be very curious. But I suspect not, rather strongly. So I'm not trying to big it up for anyone who works there. You know, I'd always be honest with you guys. But it is really nice. Everyone is lovely. Everyone's super friendly. Everyone's super welcoming. I really like being there and working there, and I enjoy the work I'm doing, and my manager is lovely. We get on really well. The couple of people who are also in my department get on really well. Everyone in the office is really nice. Even the bosses are really nice. Like, it's all really nice and positive. I don't dread going into work. Now, I've not been there that long, so maybe I'll learn to. But for example, before I started, you may remember this came up at some point. So when I first had my interview, my plan was to work from home 3 days a week. And the guy I interviewed with kind of agreed to that, and then it kind of got pulled away from me a little bit, and I was very iffy about that, because my concern was it would make YouTube harder. Turned out to not matter anyway, because I don't work on it today for obvious reasons. And I was comfortable. Mainly it's because I was comfortable working from home, because it's what I do, right? I always worked from home. I was a YouTuber. I lived at home and worked from home. That's what I did. Where's this goddamn mailman? I just want to follow him. I don't know what the letter says, so I don't know where to go from here. I mean, nothing happens at this point in time, so I don't think I need to follow him. Maybe I should go to I'm going to go to the water bit. That's got to be where they want to meet, right? I'm just going to see if I can chat to her first. Do you want to talk? Oh, did you see him? I'm sorry, it's probably too... It is too... Okay, so I think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm meeting him at the water bit. Oh, he's there. You cheeky little blighter. You waited until I was gone. I don't know where he is, even if I knew it would be a secret. Okay, but that definitely suggests you do know where he is. Bro, you're so fast. Bro, why are you so fast? think it's, yeah. I think this is what we do. So, I mean, he's just gonna run around. So I'm gonna go save it. And then what we're gonna do next video is we're gonna go to the pool at that time. And then we'll go talk to her. Look at it, look at when it ends. Look at the final blue marker on this quest line. Look at where it is. It's like the final minutes before the moon falls in on us all. Alright, we'll end it there. It was nice this. It was nice being able to talk nonsense. We're gonna finish this one off, or try to finish this one off in the next video. And then I think we'll probably, I don't know, maybe we'll pick one more and try to follow that along as well. I'm a bit apprehensive to what extent we can follow them along. Because I know there's 2 more dungeons left to go, and we're going to get more stuff. But are we going to get more masks from the dungeons? Yeah. And we also need to make a note mentally to go and rescue all the frogs or something. God only knows. Either way, thank you very much for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.